3 penalties can be given. Removal of the hand. Welcome back, everybody. It's the Fat Rogue Sarenixen. We're playing some more Avadon, the Black Fortress. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, show your support by booming on that like button. Excuse me. And if this is your first time to the channel, then you get the boom, the double boom, by booming on that subscribe button. That's the best one. It helps me out, helps you out, and I really appreciate it. I really, really do. And I appreciate each and every one of you. And I want you to know about Jesus Christ and his love for you. If you don't know Jesus Christ, or if you don't have a Holy Bible, send me a message and let's talk about it. Okay? Alright. Now, Black Avadon. Avadon, the Black Fortress. Sorry. So, we had just finished this ruffian over here, and then we came over here. This obviously goes deeper, and I didn't go check and see what it did. But, at the same time, if I came over here and I raided all these shelves, and we do have some new gear on, some chain and helmets, and then we got some stuff sitting here waiting for the next levels. See how that works? Alright, so now, this door opens up into where what's his name is. So here we are. We can go report into the eye. The eye must stand stiffly. What else do you need? What happened down here? Where did Dr. Miranda sent me to help you? I have information on your 4 prisoners. You tell the eye more what happened with the prisoners. He takes notes on your findings. Yes, well, none of these results are surprising. The death of Kira is most unfortunate. I believe that we could have learned much from her. Another unfortunate result of the accident upstairs. And as for the shadows, Tarkus, he shakes his head. I will inform Hand Callan. As for you, please convey my gratitude to Hart Miranda and let her know that my need for aid has not ended. I wish you a productive time here at Avadon. And that's pretty much it. Alright, let's go back down here then. I want to see where this goes. I thought this was storyline or something, but I guess not. Oh no. We've entered into a ghoul fest or something here. What else do we have? Is that it? Well, let's get it on. Burn! Rude. Oh, they're coming. Let's get rid of that dude. There we go. There we go. Is it time for days? Well, first, let's get rid of this guy. Boom. Yay! Let's get rid of some of these guys. Oh, yeah. We got rid of 2 of them before we got nailed. Oh, he survived that. Oh, he dropped some money. Did you hear that? Oh, yeah. Alright, so if we hit this button, he should pick up everything around him as well as she does. See all this stuff? We'll take that. I don't really need all this other stuff. It's ew, it says. Ew. Alright. We'll just hit check mark there. And then hit I. And switch to him. Can we switch to him? I forget how to change characters. Alright. Why does it keep going to him? I guess we need to go out of combat. we go. There we go. That's better. So they both have the same thing. Junk. What was that one? A knife. Junk. Junk, junk, junk. Alright, so let's go see what's in here. Absolutely nothing. Actually, let's get a little closer and then we'll hit this junk button here. Just bowls and buckets. Alright, let's go over here. There's a door. The door is locked. The door is locked. What's this plus mean? Oh, we got a level. We got a level. We're putting that in strength. And I really don't know what to put these into. Savage blow. Path of the shield. I guess we'll go with that. Anything else? No? Is that it? Alright. What's in here? The door is locked. What about in here? I got a feeling that one guy was Tarkus. We might just go back and kill him. All these doors are locked. What we got here? Bandages. Oh yeah, we'll take all that. Anything here we can loot? Can we open this door? Oh yeah. Anything good in here? Or did it make a circle? It looks like it made a circle. You jerks. Alright, so let's go visit the stupid little mage. He was around the corner up here. Hiding or something. Was he here? Where was he hiding? Not there. Might have been down here. Oh, it was up here. That's where it was. It was up here. Nothing on here. Come in here. He's still in here. So let's save it. We'll save it over that one. Yeah. Grons is still here, gnawing on the bones of the rats he caught while waiting for rescue, he mutters. Grod's good. Grod's waiting to be took to cell. Didn't think we'd wait so long. It looks like we've made our choice and we don't get an option. That sucks. Alright. Well, I just about bet he's what's his name? Pretty sure he is. We were fooled. We were fooled. I guess we'll head back upstairs. I don't think we can get over here. Come on. Let's head home. Let's head on home, which is right here. Oh, yeah. Let's go report in. You return to the main floor of Avadon, eager to report to Hart Miranda on the successful completion of your first mission. Your potential companions have returned to their quarters, waiting to be called back to duty. When in Avadon, you can visit your companions and speak with them. You can also access their inventories and change their items they have equipped. When you leave Avadon once again, you can choose who will come with you. Alright, so we get to choose each time. It's not a permanent choice. That's good to know. Good to know. Look, he's all leveled up. Alright, so let's give him some love. And second wind. Let's give him the path of the blade. There we go. Oh, we can actually put equipment on him. Interesting. Alright, we can't. Can we wear this? Iron Blessed Parade. It's 25% more armor. Yeah, we'll wear that. And then we'll give that to you. Can we wear these yet? No. So he's got that. We can give him some gloves. I think that's about it. Maybe a better weapon. Let's see. Value 75. Melee 18 to 54. Well, that's... Wait a minute now. Is that better than what I'm using? It is. Bunch of jerks. It must be where I leveled up. We'll give that to you. A sage's rod. We'll give that to her. Alright, now for you. Put that on. Put them gloves on. There's you a better sword. Alright, and then for you. Is that better? 60. 15%, 18 to 44. Yeah, that's better. Give that to you to sell. We don't need this. Give that to you to sell. I don't know if we can get any money out of these or not, but we're gonna try. Drop that on the ground. The sheets of paper on the ground. The shackles on the ground. Ooh, studded leather armor. That might be better for him. I don't remember what he's wearing. And then we'll put that over there. Alright. You're wearing chainmail, so that won't do you any good. And let's get rid of that dagger you had. Alright. There we go. Now we got stuff we can sell. Let's go talk to our girl. I think she was up here. Her quarters? Where's her quarters at? Where you at, girly? Are these doors open now? No? Still not open? Well, where's your quarters at? How are we supposed to talk to you? Can we... What's this one? No? What are you doing here? That's all I need to know. Alright, the dungeons have been secured. You tell Hart Miranda what happened in the dungeon. She's furious, though happily not at you. The holding pen's empty. Tark is gone. Someone has had a successful day's work. Still, you've done well, and under difficult circumstances, I think you have earned a long rest. Settle in, find your feet, get supplied. She gives you an amulet on a copper chain. A yellow stone dangles from the end. This will give you passage into the areas of Avadon you are not allowed to explore. Your quarters are southeast of here, near my office. One more brief task awaits you, and then you can go settle in. What can I do? Redbeard always meets all of his new servants, even on this difficult day. I do not think he would wish his orders ignored. Ascend into the central tower and speak with him. She points to the east. The stairs are in the central chamber. Would you like some advice? I would appreciate it. Redbeard has been bringing about the deaths of foes of the pack since long before you were born. Your life is meaningless to him. Only the pack matters. I remember that before engaging in any youthful impudence or mischief. That is all. If you need me later, I will be in my office near your quarters, she returns, to shouting orders. Meet Redbeard. At last you can meet the keeper Redbeard, master of Avadon. The stairs of his tower are in the center of the main floor. Excellent. Excellent. So, apparently to the east. Did she say her rooms were to the east? Let's go see. This is the west, according to the map. Are these doors open yet? No? Alright, I didn't think so. So it'd be over here. That's north. Be this way. Be this way. See, the doors are open. Oh yeah, this round hall is in the center of the floor of Avadon. A spiritual staircase dominates the room, rising 30 feet straight up and through a hole in the ceiling. Huge, emotionless, unblinking guards watch the chamber, ready to instantly impale anyone who seems the slightest bit untrustworthy. You concentrate on looking trustworthy. The stairs lead up to the chambers of Redbeard, keeper of Avadon, the merciless guardian of the pack. Let's go poke around. There's a steward wandering among the office in the quarters of the hands of the hearts. He is an aged man, crisply dressed, the very picture of dignity. He gives you a little bow. I welcome you, hand of Avadon. I am Polis. I will serve you when you desire, tend to your needs, deliver your message, whatever it takes to ease your mind. Where are you from? Taiwan Empire. Isn't that one of the far lands? Taiwan Empire is the enemy of the Pact, but I do not concern myself with politics. I exist to provide quality service. Do you know anything about the troubles Avadon's been facing? His mouth develops a slight tick. I know nothing of that. I do not pay attention to politics. I only serve. I have another question. What do you do here? I take care of the distracting needs of the hands, eyes, and hearts so that they can focus on their works. How can you help me? I can provide food, clean linens, light, whatever day-to-day needs required. I don't need anything else, thank you. I think we already asked that. Let's see. Done. Sheesh. So is this our quarters? Sevelin, is that what his name is? Let's see. Yep. So we can come talk to this dude. That's a nice collection of blades. My master in Kiva told me that the true craftsman never satisfied by less than the finest tools. Can you tell me more about where you're from? Others don't admire your land. Why did you come to Avadon? Tell me more about the Stone Code. A set of laws harsh and fair and unlike any other states. They apply to all, from the peasants to the lords and to the monarch. All must obey them, and exposed as to a shame to all, or be exposed as a shame to all. It is not like Avadon, where no man is the law, and all fear him. Not I hasten to add that I would ever criticize Avadon. Can you give me an example? Of course, consider it theft. If a thief steals more than 10 coins worth of goods, the miscreant is brought before a judge to hear the facts of the case. If the judge finds guilt, other factors, such as starvation or desperation, are considered. Then 3 penalties can be given: removal of the hand, branding of a T on the criminal's wrist, or banishment can be applied. Branding is the most common. It is far from rare to see people, even nobles and the young, with that telltale mark. Is that not harsh? And how do regular folk know the laws? They are carved on stones in the middle of each village. Thus the stone code. All are able to approach and see what they may or may not do. Another point in its favor, one that I would have described to any who would listen. Good enough. Alright, what you got in here? Junk, junk, junk. I don't want to take your stuff. I ain't taking your stuff. What you got here? What is that? Oh, it was a book. I got XP for looking at it. Interesting. Interesting. Whose desk is this? Pen, paper. What's the NY for, you think? Not yours? This book is an Avadon, a codex. It's been added. It's been added. This goes upstairs or something. Alright. Well, that wasn't where I thought it would go. Let's go over here and look. These quarters have been set aside for you. By the standards of Avadon, they are fairly plain compared to what you are used to. However, they are amazingly opulent. Well, got a sapphire and a potion of health. We'll leave that in there. It was nice of them to give me that stuff. Nothing in there. And we got some XP for something. And that's a pretty plain room. Hey, it's Nathali. After we raid all your stuff, we'll be glad to talk to you. A rock, a steel dagger. We'll leave that in there. We don't want to take your dagger. Let's read your book. Take your XPs. More junk. I'll take your coins, though. Ha ha. The maid's Natalie is sitting at her desk, surrounded by papers and scrolls, lost in study. She sits with you reluctantly, accepting a brief rest. What do you wish of me, fellow ham? Now that you see her in good lighting, you realize how young she is. She is 17 at most. Amazingly young for a warrior of Avadon. Where are you from? Others tire quickly of hearing descriptions of my homeland, even accurate ones, she adds ruefully, and I must make an effort to make friends where I can. Tell me more. Ah, but you attempt to tempt me, yes? To draw me into a new speech so you can mock me behind my back. No, that I am used to it. I will believe what I believe. I will simply say that we are a place of culture, good breeding, long tradition, and great order. Even a Hocklandon must admit that, whatever else he convinces himself of. There are fine colleges there. Others don't like hearing it. The Pact and the Five Lands and the history among them has not been untroubled. And who of the Pact do you hate? I understand I claim to hate none of my mates in the Pact. Not even the Hocklandons, open arms within, the stone wall beyond. I believe this, even when every drop of my killing blood fights it. Tell me more about Price Woods. I have learned well not to discuss it. Not if I ever wish to be used in a mission again. I have another question. Where'd you get those papers? The librarian. Even though she is Hocklandan, she is very kind about letting me see the papers. She collects magical writings from all over Linus. I am not supposed to have anything from the library in my room, but she helps me. How? She lets me borrow papers that are of interest, but not unique enough to become a part of a permanent collection. I look at them and then return them for destruction. Then none of my rival hands get to see them. She smiles sweetly. I have another question. What are you preparing for? She looks ruefully at the stacks of papers. I came to Avadon because I knew I was destined for greatness. This place was to be the fulcrum from which I would move the world. But things have not worked out as well as I'd hoped, so I prepare. So you're destined for greatness. I am. I'm tired of concealing it. It was clear from the time I could walk. My mastery of magic is deep within me, and I was the youngest student in the history of the academy. At times, I even taught my teacher. I was the youngest graduate in centuries. Only 2 mages in the history of Kilimanjaro earned their robes before me. Only 3 received a true staff sooner. My innate talent is clear. Everyone recognizes it but Avadon. That does seem impressive. What happened once you were here? I was accepted, of course, and I knew I would be. And then I was not used. I was treated as a mere apprentice. That's what you get. I pushed for more to do whenever I could, and so made enemies of those I most relied upon to use me. But I am patient, and I will show my true worth. Well, that might be a strong word. Perhaps I at times pushed too persistently. Why didn't they use you? They said it was because I was too young. That's all for now, thanks. Sheesh. Well, she's a rambler. She's a rambler. Alright. Let's go over here. What we got in here? Oh, it just went into the other area. I see. What about down here? The moment you enter this dome, your hair stands on end. There is a portal in the magic circle to the south. It is a doorway made of raw magical energy, maintained in a delicate balance of the power of wizards of Avadon. Through the doorway, you can see an arid landscape. There are thickets of cacti in the distance. It is miraculous. With one step, you could take a month's journey. Alright, so we definitely don't want to go there. Alright. We don't want to fool with no cacti. Smith Dooman. Oh boy, finally a merchant. Ooh. Currently, yeah, we'll take that. Alright, now let's go to I and give a couple of those to the other guys. I don't think you have a hat. Let's give you a hat. Give you a cloak. Do you have a cloak? You do. Alright, we'll give that back to you. There we go. Is that it? Let's go talk to this guy. Let's see if we can sell him his own stuff. Small chamber. Another hand comes for supplies. Can I get some supplies? Of course. I'm the acting quartermaster. But first, I need to hear from Hart and Miranda that you can be supplied. You should go and talk to her. Oh, you jerk. But I'm almost full of loot. An enormous workshop where weapons, armor, and trinkets are produced. To the south, you can see the craftmaster. Oh, this game is going to get good. All right, let's go do our storyline real quick, and then we'll check out all this other goodness. All this other goodness. This goodness everywhere. Goodness. Alright, and he didn't say what to do from here. This is the first floor of Redbeard's tower, where the keeper of Avadon meets with the hands, eyes, and hearts, as well as the sordid diplomats, supplicants, and courtiers who come to ask for help or mercy. It is far quieter up here than downstairs. Nobody wants to be the loudmouth who irritates Redbeard. That can be very dangerous. You can see this hall to the east. Several people wait patiently outside his chambers, hoping that he will decide to spend a few minutes hearing petitions. He usually doesn't, especially in these chaotic times, but they wait anyway, for day after day. Let's just go make ourselves known. You step into Redbeard's audience chamber, the place where the keeper of the Avadon greets outsiders. And for the first time you lay eyes on the master of the Black Fortress, the man who has kept Leoness trembling in fear since decades before you were born. He sets down a goblet, casually wipes his mouth with his sleeve, grins, and waves you forward. A new hand. A good time for it, too. Step in here and let me have a look at you. At last, you stand before Redbeard, who is alone in his enormous stone hall. He is not what you expected. He is a massive man, over 6 feet tall, and broad of shoulder. The hair and beard that are his namesake are, as expected, bushy and fiery red. He looks like he is only a few years older than you, which, considering that he has been the keeper of Avadon for almost 60 years, is a little odd. But the strangest thing is his mood. Despite the chaos inside and outside his fort, he seems strangely jolly. A genuine grin doesn't seem to leave his face for a moment. He steps forward to clap you on the shoulder. Welcome, new hand. Welcome to Avadon. I humbly offer myself to your service. He takes a step back, feigning shock. Of course, such eagerness, such obedience. Avadon never seeks anyone but the meek, yes? Well, your kind offer is accepted. Even in the chaotic times, I always greet my new recruits. I never send anyone to risk their lives without at least that little honor. And of course, there is one small bit of business. What's that? He stands up straight and adopts on an air of bemused self-righteousness. I, Redbeard, keeper of Avadon and defender of the pact, offer you the honor of being a hand of the Black Fortress. Do you swear to obey our orders and give all for the safety and security of the pact? I will give all I can to protect the pact. I do so swear. Redbeard nods. Good to hear it. I guess now you have no chance of being a spy or an assassin. Not if you swore an oath. He winks at you. Now I have a question for you. I'll come here to serve the pack, though they have different ways to do it. Some that involve serving me, and some that oppose me. But service is never the only reason, not with so much wealth and power available, eh? So tell me, and I assure you I have heard everything. What do you want here? I haven't really thought about it. Really? All the work to come here, and you have no idea what you wish from your life? Fascinating. And not the slightest bit suspicious. Still, focus on duty is appreciated. I suppose, then, that is all. I must return to my work. Back to Miranda, and quickly. She will have much for you to do, and I must do my best to hold back the limitless chaos out there. He makes a grand wave with his hand. Then one of the hearts comes in, her arms full of maps and scrolls, and he returns to work. It says to go back, go back, go back, go back to where you once belong. Oh. Anyway, that was good old Redbeard. What y'all think of Redbeard? Interesting chap. There's a heart. Avadon. Plenty of people to talk to. Scary place, this floor. I think I'll go ahead and scout out the floor here. And we'll come back next time to spin the Fat Rogue Sarenixen. I want you to enjoy your day, enjoy your life. Keep on gaming, y'all. And may God bless you. You know he loves you. Over and out.